All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we are here playing Agents, Chaos Agents to be exact. So it's crazy because I've played a lot of different decks in Tengu plant format and I've yet to touch Agents, and I just realized that. So I'm gonna start with Chaos Agents and then I'm gonna do a pure Agent video as well. But definitely have to feature this deck because it is one of the best decks in the format. Some people do believe it is the best deck in the format. So it's very powerful. It plays a shit ton of boss monsters. If you actually look at it, if I organize this a little better, let me just like, I'm trying to get BLS up here. All right, well, we're just having a moment. Give me a second. I'm just gonna move all the boss monsters to one place because I just want to really visually show all of the boss monsters this deck plays. And then technically, these are bosses as well. So you have a full suite of huge, over 2,000 attack typically monsters. These are all gigantic. They're all problematic in their own way. Tragodia at 2 in this format allows you to steal 8-star synchros because you play so many 8-star monsters, that's a very good interaction that you can do that. It plays a shit ton of hand traps. You got your 3 Herald of Orange Light, 2 Maxis, and then you do side another hand trap and another hand trap, so you have like multiple hand traps everywhere. So this is like a hand trap deck. It doesn't play traps, it just plays 1 Treacherous, gets away with that, and then it sides into Decree, which makes sense. Leeching of Light, Mirror Match, and Hero Beat. Possibly this card shuts off one of your worst matchups, which is Gravekeepers. This is the best card against Gravekeepers. It literally ruins that deck. And then you have just like generic, stuff. So this build is pretty standard. I always get a little surprised that like Agent decks play Pot of Duality though, because this deck screams special summons. Like literally this entire section here and the tour guides and the Venuses are all special summons. So this is a bit like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm just going to play the deck as is and then make my, opinions after that, because I haven't played with this deck before. And during 2011 Tengu format, I literally did not play with Agents because I was just a Tengu plant player back then. So yeah, how do you feel about this deck, Stango?
So I think the main thing with Agents is just because of how many boss monsters they have in the deck, in the deck. I think like outside of like other decks that maybe play like a lot of one-ofs, like they have some of the best top decks in the format because
it's like the Blackwings.
If you get to play the game where like you got to resolve an Earth, you got to do a Venus thing and everything like that, sitting on Gachi typically lasts a very long time on the field. It's very hard to get rid of it instantly.
Yeah.
So it kind of does give you turns to draw, and like some of these draws are really good. Like Hyperion is like 2,700 and he pops any card on the field. Christia is obviously ignorant as hell. Like we all know about Christia by Edison. Christia is like by and far. Christia is kind of trapped in a bad deck. Like Fairies is just too slow for modern day Edison, but like Christia is in a better deck in this format for sure because they play triple Dark Arm Dragon with just being able to pop shit and actually having better normal summons than just 1,400 recruiters that don't really do anything.
I totally agree. I think the Agents is by far, I mean, it's not even a comparison to be honest, just to even say it. Like Fairies in Edison and Agents in Tengu plant format are worlds apart in power level. And consistency and everything. So this deck is very, very strong, and the only thing I don't like about it is that it's very linear. Usually your turns are like, turn 1 summon Earth, get Venus, next turn do Venus, do that play. Either you Trishula them if the Earth is still there, or you Gachi them if the Earth is gone, and then from there you just spam boss monsters when it makes sense. And that's the deck. Like it's kind of like this progression, and that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's a very strong progression. It plays almost like a Magic deck, like Magic the Gathering. It's like a curve. It's like, okay, turn 1 do this, turn 2 do this, then turn 3 here's where the bosses start to drop. And if it draws that perfect curve, and if things don't go wrong in the meantime while you're doing your curve, you just win the game flat out. So very strong deck, but let's see how it performs. So the build I just took was from as you saw, Roger Smith played this build and he got first at some, let me just pull this up, TWC 24. So it's 29 players, which is actually a good amount of players. Cat Sif got second, Agents got third, Scraps got fourth, and it's just a bunch of that, like just a bunch of different decks here. So but anyways, let's see if we can find somebody playing with Tengu format. Okay, where's my random die generator? There, we got a 1. All right, let's roll it again. Okay, we got a 1 again. Okay, go look at
we're going first. That's the best possible thing that can happen for Agents.
Yeah, 100%. Agents going first is like really strong. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
this is the curve.
This hand is nutty bananas.
Okay, so whenever you have the decision between Earth turn 1 or Venus, I feel like in this particular situation where I already have the Venus, summoning Earth doesn't make much sense, and it leaves me open to Tour Guide, get Sangan, Crash. So I'm going to go with Venus.
Yeah, I agree. While you're doing this turnout, I just would like to highlight how strong Hyperion is, because Hyperion can banish the agent monsters from any zone, field, hand, and graveyard. So he can get turboed out pretty much in any situation that there's an agent in play anywhere, which is like super, super strong. It's actually one of my favorite things about him, that like he's pretty much...
Nope.
What that? You attached your Venus.
Not me attaching the fucking Venus.
Just derailing my explanation.
Yeah, I completely messed you up. I messed you up bad with that one. you just stopped talking.
Yeah.
Oh, you just stopped. You just completely stopped talking. That was funny. I'm sorry I did that to you.
Yeah. So anyway, Hyperion's good. That's all I gotta say.
I fucking ruined you with that. I literally ruined you.
Yeah, this hand, God, this hand's insane. There's so many things that can happen.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well, tribute summon for Christia, like, deal, like, right?
Yeah, no,
Isn't that, like, hype? That's just hype.
You're 100% right, Stango. I think, let me just see if there's anything else, but I think I just tribute Raw for Christia and then start swinging on him like I don't know him.
Yes, you absolutely don't know him, and it's going to be for 31, too. It's like more than a quarter of his life gone in a single attack.
I could have gotten ignorant too, I think. Yeah, I technically could have gotten a little ignorant.
Yeah, just like summon hype man. But then like you open yourself up to dark hole, and also you mess up your fairy count. If he dark holes you here, you can just let Gotchi die.
Yes.
Versus like you couldn't let Gotchi die then in that case.
Yep. No, you're saying all facts. Okay.
Wow. All right.
No idea what we're playing against.
And I think that, once again, like I was saying with Fairies and Edison format, like, it's still, the same power level is still with Christie in this format as well. Like, I think that's like, a lot of people may look at agents and be like, oh, BLS, Chaos Orc. Those require, like, a lot of setup, I feel like, and a lot of dueling to happen. Like, if you just get a Christie out, which, like, there's multiple ways of, like, specially summoning monsters, like Hype Man, Hyperion, and, the Chaos monsters, or just, resolving one Venus. If you get Christie out, I feel like this format, especially even, like Tengu plans, this format has a really tough time dealing with Christia. Like, yeah. She's still strong to this day in this format for sure. Almost summon Tour Guide. Yeah, we have no idea what he's playing at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a pretty impressive, game one. If you don't open up the hand trap for Venus, it can only get bad.
Here we go. Here's this is more like it. Summon Sangan, crash into his Tour Guide, search out a thing. Yeah, so I want to get like, I kind of need an Earth, so we don't have.
Yeah, Earth needs to happen here for sure. What's even interesting here is that we even have some tricky like Tragodia Steel plays and like overlay a Sangan kind of situations happening.
That's exactly right.
So let's see what he does.
I'm actually going to go for it too.
Yeah, you can even summon the Earth first, and
that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I want to like
use the Venus to take it. Ooh, it's getting juicy.
Okay, so summon Earth, search out Venus, snatch, overlay. Yeah, this can get really, really dark.
Oh, wow. Can you summon Levier here?
Yeah, one step at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. I already know what you're cooking because I was thinking the exact same thing, but I just had to do this like because of Valor exists.
Yeah, there's so many things that could stop it, of course, but like.
Is this a cost? You can send one monster from your hand to the grave and target one face up monster you control. It is a cost. Okay. So Let's see. I might as well just attack with everyone. This is so much fucking damage.
Yeah, that's 5,000 if it all goes through.
I could also summon Hyperion right here and get like super degen. I don't think I need to, but
if we're gonna, God, can you summon like? Okay, hold on, let me think. So if Leviair, Venus, Shine Ball, that's 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you don't summon Hype Man, you can Trishula him if he like drops a battle stopper here.
okay.
Because you need 3 spaces. You need 1 for the Venus and then 2 of the Shine Balls.
Yeah, let's just get in like this.
Yeah, I think this is better overall.
Oh, okay. He dropped his own.
Okay, there's the battle stopper.
4, 5. Okay, so we're evenly matched.
Not evenly matched.
Okay, so couldn't really focus on what you were saying before while I was playing, but what's your thing? So copy, make Leviair here, summon back Venus, and then go for Trish.
Yeah, because Venus, Earth, and 2 Shine Balls is 9, right? That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, because now the problem is that you need to banish the Venus. So I don't think you have enough space to do it. So you just might make Leviathan here then, but it gets beat over by the Trag.
Well, hold on. So banish Venus, summon Hype Man, make Leviair, detach, summon Venus, pay 500, summon a guy, synchro, pop that guy. He's not going to be there.
Okay, cool. That's how you're going to do it. Yeah. We can't do the Trishula play. We don't have enough space.
Yeah, and that's fine. We probably are playing too many cards, but detach our track. Okay.
Let's see. Surprising max seed here. This is
Yeah,
definitely the wrong time to max seed here.
I'm surprised too. I can actually stop here.
Yeah, because you have Treacherous.
Yeah.
So like
I could stop here, but I could also let me think about this. Because he could try to steal my fucking Hyperion, which is annoying. I think I just pass here. I don't want to give him all these cards.
Yeah. There's no reason to keep him going because Treacherous saves you for stealing.
Yeah.
So we're fine with that. And you have so many monsters on the field that like Tribute Summon Christia can also bring it home.
Yep.
Because I see 4 fairies on your total field right now.
Yeah. Like Dark Hole here is just Christia.
Yeah. Like there's some way to correct it all in the end for Christia to just keep coming back. Yep. So here you go for the steal. Okay, so he is playing agents. Yeah, so
we're still not threatened.
No, not at all. I think he's going to go after the back row for sure, though.
Yeah, I want him to do this.
Okay. Chain, remove. So, like, leeching and BLS is... Oh, wait, this is ours, so he actually has no lights. And now he's looking, so he does have a Chaos Monster in his hand, probably. You want to talk about decks that can't deal with a Resolve Christia. I feel like Agents has to be one of them.
Yeah. It doesn't play traps, so once she's on the field, it's like, there's nothing you can really do.
Yeah. Oh, passing on that? That's not right. You can't be doing that. Do you have a dark? Oh, so you can just... Is this like game or something?
So, he's at 7,000. I think it is game. I go...
Because if you like Synchro first, then Chaos Sork, then Leviair, then like...
Well, first I'm going to declare effect. He can maxi. I'll get a Shine Ball. Mm-hmm. Then I can overlay for Gotchi. Does that make sense? Overlay for Gotchi. Let's see. So pay 5. Summon. Overlay for Gotchi. I have a space. Special Chaos Sorcerer. Tribute thing plus this. Is it better to just summon Chaos Sorcerer here and then...
Is there a way you can...
hold on. Summon Chaos Sorcerer here. like raw, and then by banishing Sangan, and then I can Levier it back and then tribute the.
Okay, yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, you just have to synchro somewhere in here with this. This is fine. So what do you want to synchro for? Because I think synchroing is the way that you cut down this field enough.
Yeah.
So you can actually do things.
I can
so
also
I think it's
go gotcha as well, but so yeah, these two can become Armory Arm if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Armory Arm also like pseudo clear space, but I don't really think that that's a consideration here. So gotcha here is what's more damage? I think
Armory Arm is more, well, Gotchi is more damage, but I think it's dead no matter what, right? 28 and 23 is so much already, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just do this. I'm just gonna start playing cards.
I agree. 23, 28, and then 18. Like 69. But you could attach Armory Arm to like kill him, right?
Let's see. So then tribute this and Venus for Christia, which will also, yeah. Yeah. So these two. This is like fucking, I don't even know.
Honest.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think the way that turn was maybe supposed to go. Now that I look at your field, so it was. Let's see what your field was. It was 1,000, 16, 2 18s, and then 23. So that's 85. But you could equip the Armory Arm to Chaos Sorcerer, and I think that would, because that's 85 minus what? Only 800, because you get the 1,000 boost from Armory Arm. I think that was the right way to do it, because if you go 1,000, 16, and 18 in, and if Chaos Sorcerer boosted up attacks directly, it still kills. But if he drops like Gores, like you do Armory Arm.
Are
like
you
burn,
suggesting
right?
to not summon Christia?
I was thinking like main phase 2 summon Christia, because
No,
this doesn't
All right,
actually
everything,
kill, right?
Everything you're saying is wrong then. 100% everything you're saying is completely wrong. There's no reason to not summon Christia in main phase 1, because look at how many monsters I was able to summon just now. I could have had 5 monsters on the field instead of 4.
You summoned so many things. And also I just did the math wrong. It was dead. It's dead here. I did the
Yeah, like this is probably 8,000.
Yeah, no, it's 87. I don't know how I somehow got the math under 7,000. I'll tell you right now, when I was calculating it, I was
You
like,
are
okay,
so
this
bad
doesn't-
at math, it's hilarious. And you're talking to an
Yeah.
accountant who, like, I'm an accountant in real life. So I'm looking at, like, what are you talking about? Like, this is this play. This might not have been the most optimal play, but I really don't care, only because, like, he's super fucking dead.
Yeah, no. I'm fully on this play. I was just stuck on it because I was like, it's not 7,000.
This
Darn it.
also gave me a Sangan search for what it's worth. Like, I don't need a Sangan search, but I have a Sangan search, and I didn't even get to that point because he's scooped. But like, I do get a Maxi or an Honest or like anything. I like right here, I can just get anything. So I'm just like, all right, add this to my hand. And now, like, you know, if things go somehow terribly wrong, I still have Torgon to make Leviathan, and I have Honest. She'll go to the top of the deck. I have 3 fairies, so that means that summoning Shine Ball, attacking, dropping Honest, and then summoning Christia main phase 2 and adding back Honest is like my Shine Ball's doing the most. Like, there's just like, this is too much. Like, this was already too much.
Yeah, that was a scraping. I feel like we need to give the deck another showing. I feel like we just Christia'd him two games in a row. It's like so quick.
We did Christia 2 games in a row. Well, first I'm going to watch this replay, and then we'll cut this video. We can make another one.
Wow, he could have heralded this. He probably should have. Like, this is too much to be letting through. Yeah, and you lost.
Oh, God.
He definitely should have heralded that.
He waited so long on his Maxi.
Yeah, his Maxi could have done something ages ago. Like, I can't believe Maxi was not chained to the Levier effect.
And he
had
also
Herald
let
again.
us. He let us take his Sangan. There's no fucking world I'm letting you take my Sangan. No.
See, when we were talking about like this is the hand trap deck, like he has the hand traps, but he's not playing with them at all. He's letting the hand traps go completely free.
Then he's like being cute and maxing at the wrong moments and shit.
Yeah, he was gonna go like tribute summon Hype Man or something after that. I don't even know what was going on with that turn. This turn was so wild. That was like a 6-7 step turn. I usually don't see that at agents, but like if you just let them play on a pose like that, then you'll see that. That's the thing about agents is that like
he didn't have to let us play unopposed though. That's the craziest part to me is that he didn't have to let us play unopposed. He chose that. He had a hand trap in every game.
That is the thing about agents where like if you think about the inverse of that, where it's like instead of like your opponent letting you play on a pose, if you actually don't have like answers, like you're put in a bad spot or like you draw kind of dead, like agents can kind of run you over like that. Like if you just let them like just fucking frolic in the fields with their tuners and their Venuses and their Hyperions, like they'll just start dropping them and kill you.
This deck feels extremely strong. It feels like overtly ridiculous. Like very, very, very strong. The only thing that I do not like is obviously your hands are so many monsters, and if your opponent does have, you know, traps and stuff, you have to play through them. In this matchup, there were no traps, there were just hand traps, and my opponent didn't use any of them. So we kind of just got like a combo. It's like a combo video at this point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was our first video doing Chaos Agents, and it fantastic showing, honestly. Like, fantastic showing for this deck. This deck is very broken, but we will catch you in the next one. Peace.